Good afternoon for all of our Dhamma brothers and sisters. Pay homage to the Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Faithful devotees, today also continue to explain about the Rupa. I think we already explained before about the Rupa Kalapa regarding sensual plane. Now, Ichevang Mata Sattanang Punadeva Bhavantare Patisandhi Mupadaya Tata Rupang Pavattati. This is a summary of the last lessons. Thus, to the deceased being again in the subsequent life, material phenomena arise, starting from rebirth, linking in the same way. Meaning, now you have to know after with the death moment, but with death chuti mind, all of Rupa also disappear. Kama born Kalapa, Chitta born Kalapa, Nutriment born Kalapa. After that, that life become dead. That being become the dead. But when he get the new Patisandhi, the new Patisandhi moment start to appear again by the material, the Rupa. Now, with the cessation of death consciousness, Chuti Chitta, and Kammaja Rupa Kalapa, death occurs. Chitta and Aharaja Rupa Kalapa only last slightly beyond death. Soon there are only Uttuja Rupa Kalapas left in the dead body. Now you understand, no? According to the maturity of Kamma, immediately after the perishing of Chuti Chitta in one existence, a new existence being with the arising of the Patisandhi Chitta, except when the new existence in the non-percipient asansatta being. This is the mental continuum from one existence to another. Because the in the asansatta being don't have the consciousness, no, only material, but actually there are few materials. But anyway, after end of the our Rupa chapter, we have planned to explain, give the one more lesson about the asansatta. Not the now, maybe end of the Rupa Bhakti, Rupa chapter. Except when the new existence takes place in the formless Arupa Avachara realm, materiality will arise together with the Patisandhi Chitta according to the realm, the type of birth, and depending on the circumstances. Means in the Arupa world also, only Nama, only mentality, no more material there in the Patisandhi and throughout the life. After the materiality of different origin will continue to arise throughout, the cause of that existence until death. This circle of mental and material continuum will continue as long as one is still trapped in samsara. Now understand, no? Because the chitta continuously arising every life to life, but rupa also following with the chitta. Now we want to know clearly about the fine material world, because there are how many rupa kalapa in the patisandhi moment and how many rupa kalapa arising throughout the life, the pavatti moment. Rupa loke pana gahana jivha kaya bhava dasakani cheva aharaja kalapanacha na labhanti. It's very important. Same way, tasma tesam patisandhi kale chakkusota vattu vasena tini dasakani jivita navaka cheti chattaro kamma samuttahana kalapa pavattiyam chitte utu samuttahanacha labhanti. Explaining, in the fine material world, the 10 group of nose, 10 group of tongue, 10 group of body, and 10 group of sex. And the material groups produced by nutriment are not found. Because in the Brahma Loka, don't have nose, don't have tongue, don't have body, don't have sex organ, don't have nutriment, bone kalapa. Therefore, to those beings, at the time of rebirth linking, there arise 4 material groups produced by karma, except nose, tongue, body, sex. What are the 4? The 3 dasaka kalapa. 3 dasaka means 10 group of eye, 10 group of ear, and 10 group of heart base. And the vital nonat means jivita navaka kalapa, 9 group of life faculty. During the course of existence, material phenomena produced by consciousness and by temperature are found. Okay, now this is a brief meaning, brief explanation of fine material world. Okay, now we can go. We can go. Yeah. Please check next chapter. Fine material world, Rupa Loka, except non-percipient being, means asansatta, except asansatta. The previous section are concerning beings in the sensual world, Kama Loka. Now we will look at being in the fine material world, because before we explain about the being of the Kama Loka, after death also still we can see the rupa of the dead body, but the totally different explanation of fine material world, because in the patisandhi moment and pavatti moment and after death also, they are totally different explanation. How we understand? Now we will look at being in the fine material world. Please refer to Appendix A for the various realms in the Rupa Loka. We will discuss now non-percipient realm separately later, because asanya satta being now we have to discuss separately, because they are totally different between different with other Brahma Loka. All the other realm in the Rupa Loka share similar arising of materiality. Okay, now there are 16 Brahmaloka, no, 16 Brahmaloka. Except Asanya Sat, there are 15. There are 15, but those are 15, the material are same. This is the explanation, okay? This is meaning. For Rupa Loka Brahmas, certain type of Rupa Kalapa will not arise at all. Nose, Gahana Dasaka, 10 group of nose. Jivha Dasaka, 10 group of tongue. Kai Dasaka, 10 group of body. Means no sense of smell, no sense of taste, no sense of touch. In the Brahmaloka, don't have smell object, don't have taste object, don't have touch object. The Brahmas do not need or wish to have such sense. They only have eye and ear, so that they can see the Buddha and hear the Dhamma. Now you see, but what they have only eye and ear. For what? To see the Buddha and listening Dhamma, not for others. But nowadays we have the eye and ear, no? But we can see the many things in the world. We can listen many things, but in the Brahma, they are free. They are overcome from the sensual things. Because of that, they are always practicing concentration, the samadhi. Because of that, if they want to see something, only Buddha. If they want to listen something, only Dhamma, not for others, not for other things. They may have the physical appearance with nose, tongue, and very subtle body, but there are no nose sensitivity, ghana pasada, no tongue sensitivity, and no body sensitivity. Hence, they do not have sensation of smelling, taste, and touching. You are meaning that they appear the nose, tongue, very subtle body, but don't have sensation of smelling, tasting, and touching. This is a meaning. About the Bhava Dasaka, about the 10 group of the 6, the Brahmas do not have male and female sensual difference. The commentary explain that the pair of male and female sex materiality arise based on the strong support, Upanishaya, of gross sensual lust, Balava Kamaraga. Unlike sensual sphere being, the Brahmas do not have such gross sensual lust. So the sex materialities do not arise. Okay? Now I remember one more thing about the first human being of the earth. After disappeared this earth, first the very first human being there come to the human world. At that time there also no male and female, no more sex. But because of the strong lust, automatically appear the male and female organ. Although there are no sex materiality, it is said that they look like men. Okay, now see, but in the Brahma don't have any sex materialities, but they look like men. Look like men. About the nutriment born kalapa, Aharja Rupa Kalapa, because Brahmas do not eat gross food. Because after we eat the gross food, we have to pass the urinate, and we have to pass the many dirty things from our physical body, no. But even they will also take the very subtle food, sukumahara, very subtle the food, but they still appear in the oja kalapa, ahara kalapa. But In the absence of swallowed food, because the Brahman never swallow the food, nutriment-born ahara rupa kalapa do not arise. No more arise aharaja kalapa, but they have oja. In the Brahma world, they have oja, kamma oja, kammaja oja, chittaja oja, utuja oja. They have the three types of oja, but but they have the oja, but they also cannot produce oja kalapa, aharaja kalapa, nutriment-born kalapa. The Brahmas are sustained by meditative joy, jhanapiti, instead of gross food. Okay, now you see, because they are always practicing Dhamma, always they are practicing kusala. Because of that, they are sustained by meditative joy instead of gross food. At rebirth link in Patisandhi moment of the fine material world, there are 4 types of Kammaja Rupa Kalapa arise. Okay, now you see, in the Patisandhi moment of the Rupa Loka, there are 4 types of Kammaja Kalapa arising. What are the 4? Chakku Dasaka Kalapa, 10 group of eye sensitivity. Sota Dasaka Kalapa, 10 group of ear sensitivity. Hadevatu Kalapa, there are 10 groups of heart base. Jivita Nava Kalapa, the 9 group of life faculty, vital nonat. As there are no body dasaka, means don't have the 10 group of kai dasaka. The vital nonat, Jivita Navaka, stand in the place of the body decayed in the body. You see, but Jivita Nava Kalapa stand just like the body. This is a meaning. There are, understand, there are 4 Rupa Kalapa in the Patisandhi moment. There are 4 Rupa Kalapa in the Patisandhi moment. After Patisandhi, during the course of existence, the Pavatti, the additions to the above Kamma Rupa Kalapas, the following also arising. Now you see, in the Pavatti moment, during the course of existence also continuously arising Kamma-born Kalapa, but same way there are 2 types of other Kalapa, mind-born Kalapa and temperature-born Kalapa. How about the mind-born Kalapas? There are 6 types of mind-born Kalapa arising in the course of existence of Rupa Loka. Pure octet, Suddhataka. Bodily intimation, no not. A 9 group of Kaya Vinyati. Verbal intimation and sound. There are 10 groups of Vachi Vinyati Dasaka Kalapa. Verbal intimation, sound. Vachi Vinyati Sadda Dasaka Kalapa. Dasaka Kalapa already. About the 4th one. Lightness, triad, undecayed, means the Lahutadi Eka Dasaka Kalapa. There are 11 group of Utuja Kalapa. Number 5, number 5. Bodily intimation, lightness, triad, decayed, means there are Kaya Vinyati Lahutadi Dwa Dasaka Kalapa. There are 12 group of temperature-born Kalapa. What are the 12? There are 8 unseparable Avinibhoga Rupa. They are including Lauta, Ulta, Kammanyata, and only this one. About there are 12 with the Kai Vinyati. About the last one, verbal intimation and sound plus lightness triad tridecate. Means vachi vinyatti saddha lahutadi te rasaka kalapa. There are 13 rupa of Utuja Kalapa. There are 6 types of Utuja Kalapa arising that during the course of existence of Rupavachara Loka. About the but sorry, this is a mind-born Kalapa, not the Temparachano. There are 6 types of mind-born Kalapa. There are pure 8 Kalapa of the Chittaja, and the same way there are pure 8 with bodily intimation, they become 9. Pure 8 and verbal intimation with sound, they are 10. There are 8. Rupa together with the Lauta, Muduta, Kamanya become 11. There are 8. Bodily intimation with 3 lightness. And same with last one, the 8 Kalapa together with verbal intimation, sound, and Lauta, Muduta, Kamanyata all together become 13 Kalapa. About the temperature-born Kalapa, Utuja Kalapa, there are 4 types of Utuja Kalapa. Pure octet, Suddha Attaka. Sound nonnat, Saddha Navaka. Lightness, triad, anticate, Lautadi Eka Dasa Kalapa. Sound lightness, triad, the Kate. Saddha Lautadi Dwadasa Kalapa. Now you see in the how many Kalapa arising in the Patisandhi moment and Pavatti moment of the Rupavachara world. So, in total, there are 14 types of Rupa Kalapa for Rupa Loka Brahmas, except Asanya Satta being. During the course of existence, Pavatti also. Okay, now you see 4 types of Kamaja Rupa Kalapa, 6 types of Chittaja Utuja Kalapa, Chittaja Rupa Kalapa. There are 4 types of Utuja Rupa Kalapa. Okay, now table 5.7. Materiality for fine material world, Rupa Loka, being except Asanya Satta. Except Asanya Satta. Now you see Rupa Loka being except Asanya Satta. There are the both side you can see rebirth linking Patisandhi, cause of existence Pavatti. About the Patisandhi, Chakku Dasaka, Sota Dasaka, Hadevatu Dasaka, Jivita Navaka. There are 4 types of Rupa Kalapa in the Patisandhi moment. Because when they take Patisandhi of the Rupa Loka, only eye and ear and heart base and Jivita Navaka Kalapa. They are all Kamaja Rupa Kalapa. Cause of existence, Pavatti moment. Pavatti moment, eye Chakupa Dasaka, Sota Dasaka ear, Hadevatu Dasaka heart base, and Utuja Rupa Kalapa. Sorry, Chittaja Rupa Kalapa and Utuja Rupa Kalapa. Okay, now you see cause of existence Pavatti, eye, ear, heart base, and Jivita Nava Kalapa. Therefore, Kamaja Kalapa. But extra in the Pavatti moment start to arise 6 types of Chittaja Rupa Kalapa and 4 types of Utuja Rupa Kalapa. Now you see, there are 6 types of Chittaja Rupa Kalapa and 4 types of Utuja Rupa Kalapa. There are 10 Rupa Kalapa including in the Patisandhi Pavatti moment of Rupavachara world. How many total Rupa Kalapa in the Patisandhi moment of Rupavachara world? Patisandhi moment of the Rupavachara world, there are 4 Kalapa. In the Pavatti moment of the kalapa, there are 14. There are 14. Now, according to that explanation, they say the 14 rupa kalapa. Then, how many rupa? How many rupa of the Patisandhi movement? How many rupa of the Pavati movement? Now you see in the chart mentioned total rupas. There are 14 in the Patisandhi movement. There are 8 Avinibhoga, Jivita, Chakku, Sota, Hadevattu, Akas, and Upache. There are 14. There are 23 rupa in the total rupa kalapas, total rupas of fine material world. Yes. Now you see there are 8 Avinibhoga, Jivita, Chakku, Sota, Hadevattu, Kai Vinyati, Vachi Vinyati, Lahuta, Mudut, Lahuta Buddha Kamanyata, about the Saddha Rupa also. Akasa Dhatu, Upachaya, Santati, Jarata, Anichita. There are 23. Now you can understand there, but total there are 28 rupa, no, in the everywhere there are 28 rupa, except 5 sensitivity, 5 sensitivity, especially the what are the means the what are the except 5 rupa, when the below have the 5 type of rupas do not arise in the rupa loka. No sensitivity, tongue sensitivity, body sensitivity, female sex and male sex. Okay, now you see, except 5 rupa, other 23 rupa arising in the Pavati moment of Rupavachara Samadhi. And the Patisandhi moment of Rupavachara Samadhi. Now you see, Rupavachara Loka, how we get the Patisandhi explanation, and the Pavati mother explanation. Okay, now you can understand. About the Asanya Satta being, they are also explaining a little bit about that. Asanyinam pana chakkusota vattu saddanipi na labhanti. Tata sabbanipi chittaja rupani. Tasma tesam patisandhi kale jivita navakameva labbati. Pavattiyancha saddha navaka vajjitang utu samuttahana rupang atiricchatiti. Among the non-percipient being, Asanya Satta being, the eye, ear, heart, base, and sound are also not found. Now, actually, don't have nose, tongue, body, sex. It is clear, but again they add some more eye, ear, heart, base also not arise. No consciousness born material phenomena are found. But no more chitta means no more material phenomena cannot appear, no? Therefore, at the moment of their rebirth linking, only the vital nonad arises. During the course of existence, material phenomena produced by temperature, with the exception of sound, continue. Okay, now I think this is a brief meaning. How we understand about the Asanya Satta being, the non-percipient being only have physical form but without any mentality. Okay, now how they appear, no? After get Patisandhi in the Asanya Satta plane, Asansatta Bhumi, but just when they takes the Patisandhi in the sitting posture, they are whole throughout the life. 500 kappa also living just like a standing posture, the same way everywhere. Compared with the other Rupa Loka beings, as mentioned about, the Asanya Satta being also do not have the following Rupa. Don't have the following Rupa. Eye sensitivity, ear sensitivity, heart base, sound, all mind-born kalapa, all mind-born chittaja kalapa, not arising. Now you see very clearly, I think you can understand the asansatta don't have any other kammaja rupa except jivita navaka. Because there is no mentality at all, there will not be any mind-born chittaja rupa kalapas. There is no need for heart base to support the arising of mentalities. All sensitivity, pasada, rupas are absent. There are also no sound being produced. Now you see, very clearly explain about the about that asansatta being. Some more. At rebirth linking Patisandhi, only one type of Rupa Kalapa will arise. Only one type of Rupa Kalapa arise. Vital Nona, Jivita Navaka Kalapa. During the course of existence, Bhavati, in additions to the Kammaja Jivita Navaka, temperature born Utuja Rupa Kalapas will also arise, but without sound. So among the four types of Rupa Kalapas, only the two types of without sound will arise. And now, how many Utuja Kalapa? There are four. There are four. Among the four, the two among the four, two of four arising in the Patisandhi mom, after Patisandhi also, no? Because now some teachers' opinion, after Patisandhi of the Asanya Satta being, immediately after that rising the Utuja Kalapa only, no more 9 group of Kamabon Kalapa. But according to the Abhidhamma Sangaha, when we are going to count the Rupa, when we are counting the Rupa in the Patisandhi and Bhavati moment of the Asanya Satta being, at that time very clearly we can understand about the which kind of Rupa can arise. Anyway, during the course of existence Bhavati, in the addition to the Kamaja or Jivita Navaka, there are only one Kamaja Kalapa arising in the Patisandhi moment of Asanya Satta being. After that, there are two types of temperature-born Kalapa arising. There are two types of temperature-born Kalapa arising. What are the two Kalapa? One is pure octet, 8 Abhinibhoga Rupa. And the same way, lightness and triad, Lahutadi Ekha Dasaka Kalapa. Because after Patisandhi moment of Asansatta being, they are arising only 9 Kalapa, 9 groups of Jivita Navaka Kalapa. Means Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja, Jivitindra. There are 9 Kalapa, 9 Rupa arising. But these 9 Rupas, they have the Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo. There are 4 elements. Power of the 4 elements can support to arise again and again continuously Jivita Navaka Kalapa. This is an understanding, because before we thought, and some teachers also told us, after Patisandhi cannot appear 9 type of kalapa. But after when we are reading Abhidhamma Sangha, can understand. But in even the brother JJ also saw me, but the Bhante Silananda's explanation also. But Silananda also explained after Patisandhi also continuously arising 9 kalapa, 9 group of life faculty. Anyway, this is there one only kamaja, kamavun kalapa. But every kalapas have tejo dhatu, fire, tejo. Because of the tejo, because of the fire, can produce utuja kalapa. Utuja kalapa continuously can arise utuja kalapa. But there are 2 types of utuja kalapa: pure 8 utuja kalapa and 8 with lightness. Except there are Lahuta, Uddhita, Kamanja, there are 3 rupa together rising. The same way, there are 1 Kamabon Kalapa, there are 2 temperature bone Kalapa, but no more Chitta bone Kalapa, no more Ahara bone Kalapa, because no more life faculty, no more Jivita, no more Pasada, and no more the being. Okay, this is a meaning. There are no mind born chittaja as well as nutriment born aharja rupa kalapa. Now we can go for the chart. You have the table 5.8 materiality of non-percipient beings, asansatta. Non-perception being asanya satta. There are 2 group, no? The one side. Rebirth linking, Patisandhi moment of asanya satta, cause of existence, pavatti of asanya satta. There are how many kalapa? In the Patisandhi moment, there are only 1 kalapa. Vital nonad, Jivita Navaka kalapa. How about cause of existence, pavatti? There are how many kalapa? There's a vital nonad, Jivita Navakalapa. Because after partition, there's a continuously arising Jivita Navakalapa throughout the life. And same way, there are pure 8 Utuja Kalapa, pure 8 Utuja Kalapa. The same way, pure 8 with Lahuta, Muduta, Kammanjra, 11 rupa together. 11 rupa. Now, in the Patisandhi moment, only 1 kalapa. In the Pavatti moment, there are 3 kalapa rising. We don't know how long, maybe 500,000 kappa continuously. How about total rupa kalapa 1 and 3? How about the total rupa? In the Patisandhi moment, there are total, how many rupa? There are 11. 8 avinibhoga, Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja. There are 8 avinibhoga. And Jivitindriya, Akas Dhatu, 1. Upachaya, yeah, 11. Okay, yeah, 11. Same way, there are, in the Pavatti moment, there are 17 rupa. What are the 17? 8 avinibhoga, Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja. There are 8. Jivitindriya, 9. Lahuta, Muduta, Kammanj, there are 3. They become 11. Akas Dhatu, Upachaya, Santati, Jarata, Anichata. They are 17. Except Chakku, Sota, Gahana, and there are 3. Chakku, Sota, Gahana, Jivha, Kaya. There are 5. See? No more Chakku, no more Sota, no more Gahana, no more Jivha, no more Kaya. 5 and same way, no more 6. Heart, female and female. And heart base, don't have heart base. There are 8 rupa. After that, the sound, 9 rupa. Now see, 17 plus 9, how many? Yeah, and Kaya Vinyati, Vachi Vinyati, there are two. Kaya Vinyati, Vachi Vinyati, 11. Yes, yes, right. Now you see, except, actually there are total, there are 17 rupa in the Pavati moment of the course of the existence of Asansata being. There are 17 rupa except Chakku, Sota, Gana, Jivha, Kaya, there are 5. And Hadeyavattu and Itindri Purusindha, there are 8 rupa. And Saddha rupa and Kaya Vinyati, Vachi Vinyati, there are thing. Okay, now you can understand except 11 rupa, other 17 rupa we can call Asanya Sattas Pavati moment during the life. Okay, you understand? Now, but the summary, for all fine material world, Arupa Loka being, including the non-percipient being, asansata being, at the point of death, a very important thing, because some of the being dead in the kama loka, after that, in the death moment, they are disappearing. Kama born kalapa, chitta born kalapa, nutriment born kalapa, except utuja born kalapa, temperature born kalapa, because after death also still continuously have the utuja kalapa. All rupas originating from two causes, kammaja and utuja, for asanya satta, and 3 causes, kammaja, chittaja and utuja, for the other rupa loka being, will cease together completely. You see, because in the asansata there are 2 type of rupa kalapa, kammaja and utuja. In the other 16 world, there are 3 type of rupa kalapa, kammaja, chittaja and utuja. But all the thing disappear with the mind, all rupa disappear with the chuti chitta. Brahmas do not leave behind a dead body, a very important dead body. Hence, no rupas will exist beyond death, because just like the Kapur, the capture, no? One thing after fire, no more, no more, even no axe also, everything disappear the same way. All the rupas cease together at death. This is different from sensual world beings, where only kammaja rupas cease completely at death, will chittaja and aharaja rupa existing slightly beyond death, and utuja rupa continuing in the death body. Now you see, this is a difference between kama loka and rupa loka of beings of in the death moment. After death, but we can see the dead body, means still we can see the some temperature born kalapa in the dead body, but in the Brahma world, after death, no more anything behind, no more anything everything disappear. Okay, this is a explanation of the rupa kalapa of rupa loka. But now we know about the arupa loka, immaterial world. Immaterial, no more rupa. In the immaterial world, in the Patisandhi moment arise only nama, no more rupa. Because don't have any rupa, means don't have any kama bon kalapa, chitta bon kalapa, utuja bon kalapa, ahara bon kalapa. But some of the Sri Lankan, some people say they have very, very subtle rupa in the arupa world, in the the immaterial world. Without rupa, cannot leave the nama. This is their own opinion, but in according to the Buddha's teaching and according to the pure explanation, don't have any of Rupa in the Arupa world, only the Nama. Now you can see what is the difference difference between Kama world and Rupa world in the Patisandhi and Pavatti. In the Patisandhi moment of the Kama world, so different, and same in the Pavatti moment of the Kama world. The same way in the Patisandhi and Pavatti moment of the Rupa world. This way, I think we understand about the Rupa Kalapa of the Rupavachara world. But after death, no more any Rupa Kalapa. And I think you understand between Asanya Satta being and other Rupa being. Anyway, I think that you understand about this Kalapa. But later, next week, we can continue about the 29, the summary. Okay, from the summary until we can explain about the last explanation of the Rupa Kalapa, Rupa Pavatikamu. And then after finish this note, we have planned to explain about the Rupa Vibhakti of Dhamma Sangani book according to the first book of the Abhidhamma. But they have a lot of detail because Lord Buddha already explained very clearly, but we are not going to explain all, but selected part only we are going to explain after finish this chapter. Okay, I think today I have to go outside to give the Dhamma talk. Maybe no enough time to join the Q&A today. May all of you be well and happy. May all of you be free from all suffering and attain Nibbana soon. Sadhu, sadhu. Idam me punya asavakkaya vahang hotu. Idam me punyang Nibbanassa Paccayo hotu. Mama punya bhagang sabba sattanang bhajemi te sabbe me samang punya bhagang labhantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sukhi hotu nibbana paccayo hotu. Sukhi hotu nibbana paccayo hotu. Sukhi hotu nibbana paccayo hotu. Sadhu.